What's going on? My name is Joshua Owens. I'm a music producer from Mobile, Alabama. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. And how I have made an impact in my community is by audio engineering um, and producing music for artists that come from where I come from. I started off producing and engineering back in 2009. After I graduated high school, I saved up money, got a job, and went and bought some production equipment. And throughout college, I would just practice and practice and practice. And I ended up moving back home and started engineering for a lot of the artists in my hometown, in my city. And eventually, I ended up here in Atlanta, and I've made some credible productions. But what really changed my life was when I realized how much having this studio and working with these young artists, I was providing a opportunity for them. I was looked at as a source or as a way out. And I didn't really understand that until I had one of my clients' mother actually came in. He was a younger guy, about 15, 16, and she came in and she just came in and she was so excited, and you could see it in her eye when she shook my hand. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're doing this for my child, and you keeping him out of trouble. He was always in so much trouble, but he just loves coming here to the studio and making this music." And it wasn't until that point that I even realized how impactful what I was doing was. Again, I thought it was just a hobby between me and my friends. It was a way for me to make a little money so that I could stay in the studio and make beats and produce like I love to do. But ever since then, it was just something that I knew was a way for me to help out in my community and be a tool for these young kids to, you know, feel like they have an opportunity other than, you know, going back to the streets. So now, today, I've created a company called the Rappreneur, where I kind of educate artists on financial literacy, on how to build businesses, how to set up business entities, how to set up sales funnels around your music, and how to go out and build your credit, your personal credit, your business credit, so you can get loans, and you don't have to, go do these other activities to try to get some money so that you can fund your music and feel like you're successful and feel like you are somebody. So I created the Rappreneur in order to give these artists a chance. And if I were to get this grant, I would definitely use that to help market the company to these young artists so that more artists can see it, and more artists, and I had the opportunity of working with or helping more artists and maybe even changing their lives. Um, and I'm no guru or financial advisor or anything yet, but I want to help. So that's kind of what I enjoy and what I spend my time doing. And working with GrubHub allows me the flexibility to be able to do that, the flexibility to be able to make money while I'm out doing these deliveries, while also maybe even putting on a podcast to educate myself so that I can share this information with these young artists or help these artists in the future. If I was to get this grant from GrubHub, I would use it to, for one, invest into equipment that could help my studio, so that I can get the best quality for the artists and my clients that I work with, and two, to fund some of the marketing I need so that I can reach more artists and things like that to help them with that financial literacy, so that I could, give them more outs and get them in a better mindset to for not only help them but maybe even help their kids, and maybe that's information that they'll pass on to their kids and their kids' kids. So that's kind of like my goal and my dream is to work with those artists and set them up for a better future.